All right, yemo kwa baby Emerald Sportsling Ghana. So brother so si atena say na yede agudie hu nsem kakra ya bobo no yede besom obebia uwo bia Thomas Partey ne hu nsem e wo hanom. TARIQ LAMPTEY abrante ne hu nsem abepiem e wo ha. Then Blasters, yes baby jet Asamoah Gyan ebe ya omewramu na omeye coach from Ghana. E hu nsem e wo hanom a yede enbomo no nkyiremu ahodo no edi eba no ntibia wo bia no monde se obaso obesubscribe obe like na obepia share na nkomo no etimi ayekama so abusuan stick and stay yenko na yemfa latest nya no emfa ema all platform we so na me share se dia nam de wuramu ewo abronte ne din edi TARIQ LAMPTEY. Yes, abronte is over 2 months now and abronte ekeke ball ni nyina injury abronte no epeke ye na eno nam so ema Ghana World Cup qualifiers aye boy ni nyina no against Chad, against Madagascar ni nyina no abronte TARIQ LAMPTEY antimi anya nod no amewramu amfama Ghana na ene exclusively reporter eba from Brighton Hove Albion chese abronte no are returning to Brighton squad washa se any team no training na Fabian Hosler ene disa encommand betu dwa ena o chese abronte no sesei ni recovery no etimi aye smooth washa se training Edma Brighton hopefully no Brighton game omobo tia West Ham United no abronte be available for selection ti eno so good news eba yede fast Sportsling Ghana so near the encommon ediama so that means Ghana Unity Cup 18 atodwa na Ghana abo ediatia Nigeria no abronte TARIQ LAMPTEY ebe available for otuado selection obeye etibebia uwo bia no chane so mame se abronte TARIQ LAMPTEY wa resume training ahodo ahyase ekoso edema abronte no ti eno so good news eba yede emao yento so na yeni nkomo Thomas Partey akache na Partey stories ni de ya the back to back ena de amount na reporter eba no chese Arsenal for no I willing say omode new contract ebe ma abrante no but ene according to one journalist oye juma Edma 3 Sports ni di no TARIQ LAMPTEY ninsema odeba no chese do Arsenal I willing say abrante no contract extension omode be ma Partey nanso utie post abrante no emeki ya o chemu Thomas Partey is still searching. Oguso also very market no. Now here be a okwa ebetimi asaboa no. Iti in as much as say Arsenal epesa mama abrote no contract extension no. According to reporter eba no, chese abrote still one ne entourage no. Eguso mo survey market no. Ene se Barcelona ene kwan beda ho dia. Okwa ko wura ho. Se Atletico Madrid se ne kwan beda ho dia. Obekọ no okwa ko wura ho no. Na according to report na eba ye no. And I say Thomas Partey is currently assessing all options on the table, but Arsenal are now keen on keeping him at the club and are pushing to extend his stay. It is assembly. I say Thomas Partey is currently assessing all options on the table, but Arsenal are now keen on keeping him at the club and are pushing to extend his stay. It is based on Asamoah Thierry Edebay say now Arsenal for I willing say abrante no obema na tena Arsenal bobuko nim nanso Partey so ahyase a ono so ne entourage no assess market no omo survey market no no mahwe club a ono so aye keenly interested no mahwe sikasem no ene neme wo mbia no se ho ene beboa Thomas Partey aye ready se obeko na yeni nkomo ni nyina no aye Mr. Sami Anim Ado eno akopiem e wo Sporty FM na oni fifi Bansen ekwohwetwe nkomo na ne nkomo hwetwe mu no say ono no eka ono kwa dia o se baby jet Asamoah Gyan no o se GF phone recruiting no na obewram as Blasters strikers coach na ka yen strikers awodo ene semenyo Inaki Williams ene other guys na aka ni nyina no na ka otimi abomoden a train omo eti according to Mr. Sami Anim Ado no enkomo ebre na oboye o se baby jet Asamoah Gyan brother so se etimi eye no strikers coach na obeboa ma otu ado the strikers no omotimi bo adwuma yi pa because baby jet and they retire but ye ka one of the best strikers yenya e wo Ghana hanum say ya untimi emo na wonyi baby jet emfimu ete hu behia se baby jet ebetima impact ye strikers no na eba African football na se eba Blasters akacha omo so etimi ahye goals atontena hodo e jama yenko na yenkoti enkoma hodo a Mr. Sami Anim Ado enkoma oboy
I saw been able to manage it well. I saw Asamoah's conversation with the boys against Madagascar and against Chad, you know, and I thought that these are the kind of things we need him to do for the national team. Against Madagascar, one of the training sessions also, I saw him speaking to the players, and the passion with which he spoke to the players, I said, this is what we need in the national team. Because when Aliou Cisse won the AFCON, he had all the boys,
almost all of them,
were around him. Fadiga, all those boys were around him.
Half of them, half of Senegal.
Yes, so
don't joke with those things.
I saw that this was the best way to go. So if Dr. Randiabi and co put this together, then it was a good thing to have Asamoah, have Steven.
So luckily,
yes,
he's already the vice.
Yes, and all that, all of them in the team to support the boys, because the boys, they need such conversations.
These boys, especially the attack, Semenyo and Inaki, they worship, they idolize Asa. So imagine he have been a session. So I believe it's time we make him the strikers coach, because we've realized that sometimes the goals will not be coming, and the world of football is changing. A lot of clubs now have strikers coaches.
We have set pieces coach.
Yes,
you have goalkeepers coach. You have this.
So
you have that. Every department of the game.
I will use this platform to plead with the authorities, the ministry, the FA leadership, Dr. Randiabi, my senior. When it comes to management committee, he's one of the most successful, I can tell you. I work with him with number 20. His style of leadership is one of the best. And I do wear my heart for Dr. You don't want to be a good boy.
What's your relationship with Kurt now?
I met Kurt at Yakubu's wedding. I met him at another place. We spoke, and I remember he was telling me that I'm his junior brother, so for him, we spoke.
Yeah, after speaking, you will speak. But what's your relationship with him?
We have,
because you guys used to be very close.
Very.
And it's no longer like that.
In life, sometimes somebody will want to do something on his own. Somebody will want to show you that they don't need you at a point when they will need you at some point.
He doesn't need you now?
Maybe.
That's why you lost your ESCO position?
Oh, back home.
Was that the relationship was the reason why you lost your ESCO position?
I don't know. I've heard a lot of
Did he
things.
campaign against you?
You are forcing me to say something about
I'm only asking questions.
The elections in Tamale was a declaration. It wasn't an election that... it was a declaration that...
It was a declaration for the presidency.
Yes, all of us wanted him to continue.
Yes, for the presidency.
Yes.
But not for the ESCO.
So the ESCO, I lost.
How did you lose it?
Because I lost.
How did you lose?
Because I lost.
You didn't campaign?
Because I lost.
You didn't campaign?
Because I lost.
Did you spend money?
I lost.
Yes, you lost. Eventually you lost. But the process of losing, knowing how strong you were in ESCO, and knowing how strong your relationships with the boys at the top was like, it was a surprise to all of us that you lost in ESCO. And from what the narrations are, there were orchestrations against you. Because your mouth was too big at some point. You went to say things you're not supposed to say. And therefore, either you are gagged or you are exposed or you are sidelined. Yeah. Which of these three?
Okay. It is what it is. I lost. Assuming without admitting that it was orchestrated by the boss to make sure I'm out. What did he get?
He got you out.
And then what again?
His desires were met. If it's proven that that's what he did.
And the result is there for all of us.
But you have proved that he was the one?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm assuming without admitting. Because I can't say that.
Has he ever admitted anywhere that he orchestrated your loss?
How will somebody do that?
Maybe
when the person knows he's done that.
Well, maybe he sees you, he still talks to you, all right.
Yep. This Black Stars game, we advise to all support the team and we all know that the World Cup is key. If we go to the World Cup, it helps the ecosystem. People don't know. If we go to the World Cup, the nation Ghana is even benefits more than we see in our eyes.
Alright, so ensem no ena onya bia wutie no bia o bia no oba so abomoden se oba che wadwene woni Mr. Samuel nim ado eya adwene anase one na nya adwene mamente nka e wo comment section na enkomo no enya kama medin e de Kobe ana obetima frame Kobe finest enra mo hu se me shoot video abusia me ho shada emfa me malaria bia che me hard one pa enu tina enra ho videos a me post ye nyina na emu bia ne wa me tena sesei e shoot ye ne mom no na akwakoye eyi kakra iti abusia bia o bia no dinte we no we hu me sa no na yese malaria bi na attack me pa enya asem ketwa ti ye recover krakra hopefully ene abetimi akoye e de amaye nyina abusia ezabishia